Hey guys, this is Elohim. I am a streamer at twitch.tv. The link to my stream will be below. I wanted to make this video, probably going to be a multi-episode series about streaming. One of the biggest questions I get when I'm streaming through PMs, emails, what have you, is always what can I do? I don't have a lot of viewers. How can I get more viewers? How can I be a successful streamer? Do you have any tips? Everybody wants to know about streaming. And I wanted to make these videos for those people. Streaming has afforded me personally a lifestyle and a happiness that I have never known. And I truly mean that when I say that. I've been very blessed to have so many good people who have supported me and has helped me over the last year grow my stream to a really great place, with a really great community. And I kind of want to give back to some of the people starting out now, because I want them to be able to have this kind of lifestyle. Now, in a business sense, I'm kind of hurting myself because I'm going to be giving a lot of tips away and a lot of information away to people who are, I guess technically my competitors. But the thing is that I think there's a big enough realm out there of viewers and everything that we don't really need to fight over all the peoples. So I'm okay with making these videos. If you want to support me in some way, if these videos have helped you out in any capacity, I'll leave some of the partnership stuff and links below to things that I use. If you want to check them out or use them, we'll call it even. Anyways, so I want to make this video about a foundation, okay, about context, and we'll get into the tips in the other episodes and stuff, but I want to let you guys know where I came from, where I'm at now, how long I've been doing this, who I was before I started streaming, those kind of things, so that you guys know who I am before we even get going. And I think from there we can build and work from there. So who am I? Again, I said I am Ella. I stream on twitch.tv. I have been streaming for a year. I have close to 90K follows right now. The biggest thing, and the reason I think people are really going to maybe possibly listen to the things that I say, which is very seldom, is that I don't come from anywhere. I don't have a YouTube. I am not a professional gamer. I don't work in the industry. I have no connections. I am a guy who flipped on a stream, and in a year's time has made a pretty decent dent in Twitch TV, and on top of that, I've been able to make it a full-time career. So I want to talk about a little bit before I got started, how I got started, things like that. So I'll just go ahead and get right into it. Before I started streaming, I actually was going to community college. I'm 28 years old in community college. I am a little bit of a late bloomer. Basically, I had just gotten my liberal arts AA, okay? And I had $200 to my name. I didn't have, I think I had $230, I think is what it was. And this game, Neverwinter, it was a free-to-play MMO. It's still out there. You should give it a try. I have always loved Dungeons and Dragons, and I've loved like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights and all that stuff. So they said they were going to be making a free-to-play MMO based in, the Neverwinter realm. And I thought, okay, that's something I want to do. I want to play that game. I'm a huge MMO enthusiast. So this is when free-to-play and early access founders packs are, becoming so popular. Well, the founders pack for Neverwinter MMO was $200. So I went to my girlfriend. I was like, listen, I think I'm going to spend this $200 on this founders pack. And she was like, well, I think that's very irresponsible of you, but if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do it. So I did. It changed my life in a lot of ways. So what this founders pack afforded me, besides all the little trinkets and whatever, it gave me a 5 day early access to the game. Now, what transpired from there was kind of just a weird happenstance. I thought I was going to go into the game solo and just level solo, which is what I normally do. But I thought, you know what? I haven't grouped with anybody. I haven't gotten to know anybody in a long time in an MMO. Really connected with a guild or anything like that. I'm going to get on the forums. This was hours before the servers went live. I think an hour and a half before the servers went live. And I said, I'm going to try to figure out, if I can get with a few people, maybe we can level up as a group. So I'm all about speed leveling, by the way. I want to get to the top level as fast as I can. So I looked up for some hardcore groups that needed a member. These guys said, "Hey, we got a group, and one of our buddies backed out. We're looking for a rogue." I got in contact with them. I said, "Listen, I'll roll a rogue. We'll level as a group." They said, "Okay," and then we jumped in the game together. Now we learned pretty quickly that leveling as a group was really slow, and well, not slow, but it was way faster to go solo in Neverwinter. So what I did was I just kind of broke away from the pack and I just shot to level 60. I think I got level 60 by day 2. Okay, so I was one of 10 people who were level 60, top level 60. I think I was one of maybe 2 rogues. So I tell you this not to brag. I tell you this because, again, of context. I want you guys to know where I was at when I started streaming so that when I tell you what happened when I started streaming, you won't be surprised. So I was in the game 5 days early access, which was $200, which a lot of people didn't drop money on. Then on top of that, I was one of a very select group of high-level players who were actually at the highest level, and I was even smaller group because I was only one of 2 or maybe 3 in my class. So the other people in my group were all playing different classes, and they were streaming it. And I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and give it a shot. I might stream a little bit. And see how it goes. I tried to stream a year previous to this with XSplit. I use OBS now, but we'll go into that in another episode. And what I found is that it just didn't work out for me. I tried to stream Diablo 3. I had bad quality. It didn't work out. And not knocking XSplit, I just didn't know how to do it and whatever. So I gave up. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. I heard about OBS, so I downloaded. Now, I think it's important to know, guys, that I never watched Twitch like at all. A year ago, I watched a little bit, maybe like 30 minutes of a stream, and that was it when I was trying to get going. Otherwise, I never really watch. I don't, and I still to a very real degree don't know a lot of the other streamers that are on Twitch TV. But anyways, so back to the story. I started to set up my stream at about midnight. By 4 a.m., I was ready to go. I flip on my stream, and I just start talking to whoever would come into my chat. Now, as it so happened, a lot of people had gone to bed. A lot of streamers weren't streaming the game. I was at a high level capacity at the game. People were interested because I think it was an iconic name, so Dungeons and Dragons, and I had 400 to 500 people in my chat right off the bat. So it was like 6 in the morning. I'm sitting there, I'm showing them Rogue, I'm doing moves, I've got my mic, no camera, and I'm just showing the game because I love the game, and I thought it was a really great time, and I just wanted people to see it. And so by the time I got out of there, I think I had 600 people. It was like 9 in the morning. I was like, okay, guys, I'll see you later, whatever. I may be back tomorrow. I thought that was normal. I thought having 400 to 600 people in your stream was normal. I had no idea that was something that was unique or whatever. I thought there's millions of people that come to this website. There's only a handful of people streaming. Why me having 400 people must be normal? I didn't know. So I started on a Monday, and I started my stream, and by Sunday, I was partnered. What had happened that week was I was getting close, anywhere from 400 to 2,000 people watching my stream in that first week. And the only reason I even went in for partnership was because people would come into my stream and they'd say that they couldn't view it because of the quality. I think I had like 1080p, and a lot of people couldn't watch that, and they wanted options, and so you had to be partnered to offer people options on what resolution they could watch it in. So Basically what I did was I just put in an application real quick and said, hey, listen, I just want to apply because, these people need different options. And so they partnered me. A month later, I had my sub button and I was, hitting the ground running, trying to grow my stream. So my beginning is a little bit different than most people's. I didn't have that time where I struggled at the very beginning where I had, only, one or two, 5, 10 people, and I had to build from there. But I have been in this long enough now to know how to possibly help those people. Now, I want to be clear, guys. Just because you watch these videos and you follow every advice that I give you to a T does not mean that you're going to be successful. There's just going to be a group of people out there that aren't going to get big. And that's because there's a lot of saturation. That means, that there's a lot of people streaming. On top of that, you might not be entertaining. You might just not have the chops to do the job. And I don't know if that's, you specifically, random viewer watching right now, but there are going to be people out there that are like that. So I don't want you guys to think that watching these videos is going to help you 100% and this is a fail safe. You definitely will raise your viewers by watching. I don't know. What I'm going to do is give you the best information that I can about the thing that I love to do, the thing that I have I've gotten pretty good at doing, and that I want to share with other people. So anyways, this was episode 1. I hope that gives you a little bit of context. Episode 2, we're going to talk about, I believe we're going to talk about the new streamer, okay, what you need to know going in right away. And I'm going to talk about some tips and some information for that. And hopefully it'll help you guys out. So I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys got a little bit of history with me. And if you need any of my information, it's all going to be posted below in the links. And again, if you guys want to help me out or whatever, check out my affiliate links and blah, 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 blah. So love you guys. I'll see you later. Mwah. Take care.